Hi everyone, my name is Akhila Banu and I'm here to present the segment performance evaluation of the United Health Group company. United Health Group is a healthcare and well-being company. It is founded in the year 1974 and based in Minnesota. It is dedicated to making the healthcare work better through two distinct and complementary businesses, which are the United Healthcare and Optum. The United Healthcare offers a full range of health benefits designed to simplify the healthcare experiences and make it more affordable for the consumers to access the high quality care. When it comes to Optum, it is an information and technology enabled health service business serving the broad healthcare marketplace. The United Healthcare uses the Optum's capabilities to help coordinate and provide the patient care and improve the affordability of Medicare by introducing the technology and analytics into the medical field. The United Health Group operates through four segments. They are the United Healthcare, Optum Health, Optum Insight, and Optum RX. The United Healthcare comes under the segment United Healthcare comes under the business United Healthcare, and the Optum Health, Optum Insight, and Optum RX comes under the Optum. Let's understand the executive officers of the United Health Group. The chief executive officer of UNH is the Andrew Whitty with a pay of around for 4 millions. He was born in the year 1965. And the next is John Rex, the executive vice president and CFO with a pay of around 2.5 millions, and born in the year 1962. In the same way, Derek McMahon, Brian Thomas, and Robert Bondi. We can see that there were no shares exercised in the year 2023. So, what's the elements of the compensation when it comes to the executive officers? The compensation consists of the basic salary, annual cash incentives, stock compensation awards, and other employee benefits. The base salary will always be a non-variable. It is a base level of cash compensation provided for the executive officers. When it comes to annual cash incentive awards, these are variable depending upon their performance. The executive officers are offered the cash incentive awards. When it comes to stock compensation awards, these are also the variables. These are the long-term performance-based compensation. It includes the performance-based units, RSUs, which are the restricted stock units, and non-qualified stock options. Employee benefits, these are not variable. These are the other, apart from the other base salary, annual cash awards, and stock compensation, these are the other employee benefits that are offered to the executive employers to promote the health, well-being, and physical and financial security of employees, including the executive officers. Not every company's compensation elements will be the same. There were, for example, the Tesla company's CEO compensation or the executive compensation salaries purely based on the performance of the company. So the elements of compensation in most of the companies will be the same as the UNH, but it may differ for other companies as well. Let's see what's the base salary of the executive officers. Let's crunch down the numbers. So the 2022 base salary is given, the 2022 base salary is given, and the 2023 base salary is given. I can see that there has been 0% change in the base salary when it comes to 2022 and 2023 of the executives' pay. Let's understand the cash incentive awards. As we have seen in the previous slide that the cash incentives awards are variable and it is based on the performance of the company. Here the threshold limits, target performance, and the 2023 performance is given. Based on this performance, the cash incentives awards are granted to the chief executive officers. Here if we see that the revenue's target performance will be 365.1 billion, whereas in 2023 UNH has achieved like 371.6 billions. Then the operating income, the threshold target performance is 32.7 billion, The 2023 in the 2023 performance is 32 billion. There has been a slight decrease in the performance, like 0.7 billions. Apart from that, the cash flow from operations, the target performance is 28 billions and they have achieved by 29 billions. Here the stewardship is also given the threshold performance and the 2023 performance. Based on these threshold limits, the executives officers have been granted 60% of the 200% of the target pay percentage. Like the target pay, basic pay is the annual cash incentive awards target percentage is 200% of the base salary, which is, if you see, the Andrew Witty's base salary is 1,500,000. When it comes around 200% is around 3 million. When it comes to John Rex, 1,200,000 of 200% is 2,400,000. The target award value, if they have achieved their targets, it would be around 200% of their basic pay, which will be this one. But the actual award paid is around 1,800,000, which is 60%. The 60% of the target percentage is their award. So here the cash incentives for Andrew Witty is 1,800,000. Then the John Rex is $1,440,000. Then Derek McMahon is $1,440,000. Brian Thomas is $1,200,000, and Rupert Pondy is around $708,750. Other compensation here includes the insurance premium, relocation expenses, tax equalization and tax returns, and other 401k saving plans. All these data I have got it from the 2024 proxy statement of the United Health Group. The stock awards. The stock awards are the long-term performance awards. Here these are the stock awards. These are the stock units which has been granted to the chief executive officers in the year 2023. I have checked the price of the grant date. The grant date closing price is 134.39 multiplied by the number of units granted to the executive officers gives rise to the value. So 37,206 units times 134.39 gives rise to $5,114. Sorry. In the same way, it's the John Rex, Derek McMahon, Brian Thomas, and Rupert Pondy. These are the stock awards. There were certain options granted to the executive officers. The option awards are based includes the performance-based units and the restricted stock units. The performance-based units are around 20,339 for the Andrew Witty, and the restricted stock units are around 10,170, which gives rise to the total units of 30,509 units. Multiplied by the exercise price on that day is around 491.69 times 30,509 units gives rise to $15,970 value. It's the same here. So the total units, which includes the performance units and RSUs of John Rex, is 20,441 units. It's the same for the Derek McMahon as well, and 12,204 units for Brian Thomas, and 6,866 units to Rupert Pondy. So the mission of United Health Group is to help people live healthier lives and help make the health system work better for everyone. I think this mission has been achieving by introducing the AI or the technology into the medical field. This mission emphasizes the company's commitment to help build a modern and high-performing health system through improved access, affordability, and experience for individuals and organizations. United Health Group strives to achieve this through innovative health services, technology solutions, and comprehensive insurance plans. Coming to the primary products and services, as we know that the United Health Group is operated under two diversified businesses, which is the United Healthcare and Optum. United Healthcare serves the customers through four businesses: United Healthcare Employer and Individual, United Healthcare Medicare and Retirement, United Healthcare Community and State. When it comes to Optum, Optum serves customers through three businesses, that is Optum Health, Optum Insight, and Optum RX. The United Healthcare Employer and Individual offers a comprehensive array of consumer-oriented health benefits plans and services for large national employers, public sector employers, mid-sized employers, small businesses, and individuals, including their medical, dental, and vision coverage. When it comes to United Healthcare Medicare and Retirement, this provides the health and well-being services to seniors and other Medicare eligible consumers, addressing their unique needs. United Healthcare Medicare and Retirement offers the selection of products allowing people to choose in obtaining the health coverage and services they need as their circumstances changes. These offerings may include the care management and health system navigators, then nurse health services, 24 access to healthcare information, access to discounted health services from a network or care providers, and administrative services. So when it comes to United Healthcare Medicare and Retirement, the customers have been given an option of choosing their services from their plans. United Healthcare Community and State is dedicated to serving the state programs, caring for the economically disadvantaged and the medically undeserved, and those without the benefit of employer-funded healthcare coverage. When it comes to Optum Health delivers a primary specialty, surgical, and urgent care, helps patients and providers navigate and address the complex chronic and behavioral health needs. When it comes to Optum Insight provides the data analytics, technology solutions, and consulting services to the healthcare providers. This is the main segment of the Optum when it comes to the technology. Optum RX provides a full spectrum of the pharmacy care services through its network of retail pharmacies, through home delivery, specialty, and community health pharmacies. The primary customers of UNH Group are the employers. UNH Group offers health benefit plans and services to the employers of all the sizes, providing health insurance coverage for their employees. Then the individuals and families. When it comes, then the seniors provides Medicare Advantage, Medicare Supplement, and Medicare Part D plans. This is the part of the Medicare United Health Group Medicare and Retirement. Then the seniors of individuals is 65 and older, low income individuals and families, then the government entities, and also the international markets. It provides health insurance and healthcare services in the selected international markets. The distribution channels of UNH is the direct sales. United Health Group markets its products directly through the consumer through online platforms, call centers, and field agents. Brokers and agents utilizes a network of independent brokers and agents to sell the insurance products and services to the individuals, families, and different businesses. Then the employer partnerships partners with the employers to provide the customized health plan as a part of employee benefit packages. Then the government contracts, digital platforms like using online tools and mobile applications to facilitate access to healthcare services, insurance plan management, and health data. Pharmacy networks is distribute pharmacy services through Optum RX network of retail pharmacies, home delivery services, and specialty pharmacies. The research and development. United Health Group's annual research and development expenses for the 2023 were 0 billions. There were no R&D expenses incurred in the year 2022 and 2021 one as well. While specific R&D expenses have not been distinctly listed in 10K record, the company invests in initiatives like the technology and data analytics, like investments in the data-driven platforms, machine learning, and AI for better patient and operational efficiency. Product and service innovation, developing new healthcare models and services through its Optum division to improve the clinical outcomes and streamline the care delivery. Clinical research, partnership with research institutions for clinical trials and health studies that supports the evidence-based care. The source of this have been given below. Patents. When it comes to patents, United Health Group has been actively filing and maintaining the patents as a part of its strategy to develop the innovative healthcare solutions and maintain the competitive edge. Below are a few of the patents of UNH, like the sorry antibiotic product use and formulation thereof, then the medical service and prescription management systems and permission based marketing for use with medical prescriptions, computer implemented methods for profiling medical claims, then systems and methods for clinical operational and financial benchmarking, and corporate comparative analysis. These are few of the patents that have been maintained by the UNH. The source from where I have taken the data is given below. Now let's study the segment performance of a United Health Group. First, I have taken the total revenues by segment wise and also the revenue growth by segment wise. I see that the United Healthcare, the UNH group there is a growth in revenues in the year 2023. If we see from 2021 to 2023, the United Healthcare revenue has been increased. When it comes to revenue growth, it has increased but on a stable way. This might be due to the growth in the number of people served throughout the year in the Medicare Advantage, Medicaid, and the commercial offerings. The Optum health revenue is driven by growth in their patients served by their continued expansion of the types and levels of the cares provided. Optum Insight continues to build and invest in the advanced data capabilities to meet the rising needs of the customers. The Optum Insight revenue has significantly increased from 12.93 to 29.84. This is due to the acquisition of the Change Healthcare system and growth in the technology enabled services. Due to their acquisition, there might be increase in the number of customers serving in that segments, and so the revenue has been significantly increased from the year 2021, then 2022 to 2023. Optum RX has also been increased. This might be due to expanded relations with the existing clients, then continued advancement in the scope of pharmacy services, including the specialty and community-based pharmacies. The earnings from operations has for the segment wise, then the profit margin by the segment wise. We can see that the earnings from operations of the Optum Insight has been decreased. This has been might be a result of the business combinations and others increased cost. Due to more cost has been incurred in the business combinations, I guess. Then the Optum Health, there has been a slightly decrease due to the increase in the cost of serving the newly added patients. This might be also be the reason of a decrease in the profit margins of both the Optum Insight and Optum Health, whereas the United Healthcare has been stable and also the Optum RX has been also stable in the recent years. The total assets of ROA, the total assets and return on assets by segment wise. The increase in total assets and return on assets is primarily driven and by performance across two main segments, that is the United Healthcare and the Optum Health. United Healthcare and the Optum Health. The United Healthcare saw an increase in the membership across the commercial, Medicaid, and Medicare businesses. This resulted in a rise in the premium receivables and medical claims payable. Optum saw a substantial growth in its health service and pharmacy care management business. Increased investment in healthcare technology acquisitions and expanded partnerships led to higher intangible assets, goodwill, and property investments, etc. This is the main reason that we have seen an increase in the assets of the United Health Group. We can see that there has been an increase in the return on assets of United Healthcare. Then the Optum Insights return on asset has been decreased here due to the business combination like acquisition of the healthcare. But this has been also been becoming stable, increased from the year 2022 to 2023. The Optum Health return on asset has also been increased in 2022 but then decreased. This is due to the increase in the cost of additional newly added patients or the customers. The balance scorecard, if we see the United Health Groups and the balance scorecard and what are the areas that they can improve, or in from the financial perspective view, they can implement more cost effective healthcare delivery models such as telemedicine and streamline the back office operations. Also look for the new revenue opportunities through strategic acquisitions or partnerships, especially in emerging markets or new healthcare technologies. From the customer's perspective, they can improve the customer experiences by enhancing the digital tools and user interfaces such as apps and website for the members. They can also work with healthcare providers to ensure the quality care outcomes and reduce the need for unnecessary or the avoidable medical procedures. In the internal perspective, they can enhance the use of digital tools and platforms, particularly in Optum, strengthen the internal processes to comply with changing healthcare regulations, and manage the risks associated with privacy, fraud protection, prevention, and cybersecurity. Learning, growth, and perspective, they can invest in ongoing training programs to help the employees stay current with healthcare trends, new technologies, and regulatory changes. Strengthen the research and development efforts to drive innovation, particularly through Optum by developing the new healthcare delivery models leveraging the AI. We can see that the United Health Group has been, from my research of United Health Group, I can see that there has been a significantly improving in the internal business process through technology, AI, different business acquisitions, and new service offerings. Few of the examples can be Optum's significant investment in artificial intelligence and machine learning to improve the healthcare outcomes and internal business process. Then the telehealth and virtual care expansion through Optum and United Healthcare. This includes video consultations, remote monitoring tools, and a virtual care integration into traditional healthcare systems. Through its Optum division, the company has developed automated systems that can quickly process claims, identify fraudulent claims, and prevent the errors of overpayments in the healthcare billings. United Health Group has continued to innovate in terms of product offerings, particularly around the personalized health insurance plans and wellness programs. The company has launched new plans with additional benefits such as behavioral health services, chronic conditions, and preventive care coverages. Now, the competitors. United Health Group operates in a highly competitive healthcare market. Healthcare market is very competitive in US. It has been facing competition from the startups to the Fortune 50 companies, both non-profit and profit, government sponsored entities, etc. Major competitors are the Anthem, which is now called as Elevance Health, Sirius Health Corporation, Cigna Corporation, Humana Incorporation, Centene Corporation, Kaiser, and Molina Healthcare. Elevance Health. To compare the performance of the competitor and the United Health Group, I have chosen Elevance Health competitor. So the Elevance Health is formerly known as the Anthem Incorporation. It's a major competitor of the United Health Group when it comes to healthcare and insurance sectors. In 2022, Anthem Incorporation rebranded itself as Elevance Health to better reflect its focus on health services and its mission to elevate and advance health outcomes. Primary business segments are health benefits, Carlon RX, Carlon Services, and corporate and other. United Health Group and Elevance Health are the leading competitors in the US healthcare market. UNS, the largest health insurers, has an edge with its diversified offerings and the comprehensive Optum segment that integrates the health services, technology, and insurance, whereas the Elevance Health is a strong contender with a focus on the Medicaid and Medicare Advantage and rebranding efforts signaling its move towards broader health services and value-based care. Both the companies invest heavily in the digital health, AI, and consumer-centric models to improve the patient engagement. They do face challenges such as the regulatory pressures, rising healthcare costs, and maintaining profitable pricings while ensuring the quality services. Mergers and acquisitions play a key role in shaping their market strategies and expanding capabilities. This has been implemented by the United Health Group by acquiring all the technology driven Medicare small businesses, and leveraging those into the healthcare. They have been offering the more affordable and efficient health services to the customers. Let's compare the revenue and growth of the United Health Group and the Elevance Health. The United Health Group's revenue growth has been primarily increased due to increased demand for its Optum Health business, which provides healthcare through local medical programs, whereas the Elevance Health revenues has been decreased through from 2022 to 2023. This was driven by attrition in the Medicaid businesses associated with the resumption of eligibility redeterminations in the second quarter of 2023 and a decline in employer group risk-based businesses. United Health Group outperformed the Elevance Health in terms of revenue growth in the year 2023. Earnings from operations and the profit margins. The United Healthcare has consistently increased its earnings from operations over the past 3 years. This indicates a strong financial performance and growth. Elevance earnings from operations has been relatively stable with a slight dip in 2023. The profit margin has declined over the past 3 years, suggesting a decrease in profitability. Stable earnings and declining profit margin noted in the Elevance Health. United Health Group has the highest earnings from operation and high profit margin. When it comes to the total assets and the return on assets, United Health Group has consistently increased its total assets over the past 3 years, indicating growth and investment. The ROI has remained relatively stable over the past 3 years, indicating efficient use of the assets. Elevance Health has also increased in its total assets, but at a slower pace compared to UNH. The ROI has a slightly declined over the past 3 years, suggesting a slight decrease in the efficiency of the asset utilization. Based on the total assets and the ROA, UNH appears to be the stronger financial performance than the Elevance Health. United Healthcare has consistently increased its assets and maintained a stable ROA, while Elevance Health's ROA has saw a slightly decline. Sustainability priorities of the United Health Group. The summary of the top three most outstanding sustainability performance are the when it comes to building a modern high performant health system. It has closed over 148 million gaps in care in 2023, advancing towards the goal of closing 600 million gaps by 2025. They also provided the in-home health assessments for more than 2.2 million people, with a quarter of them discovering previously unknown health condition. Advancing diversity in healthcare workforce supported over 1,300 individuals in 2023 with financial assistance for healthcare and education. In the same way, when it comes to environmental sustainability efforts, United Health Group eliminated the single-use plastic bottle sales from cafes and on-site stores within the United Health Group, removing approximately $225,000 plastic bottles across the 25 states. These initiatives by United Health Group demonstrates their commitment to improving the healthcare accessibility, promoting diversity in the healthcare workforce, and reducing its environmental footprint, all of which contributes to its mission of creating a more sustainable and equitable health system. The reference for this has been given below. Stock performance. Let's compare the stock performance of the United Health and the Elevance Health. When it comes to the overall trend for UNH over the past 6 months has been positive with a steady stock price steadily rising. The chart shows a clear uptrend with the occasional pullbacks that were quickly brought up. In contrast, Elevance Health has been seen a downtrend. The stock price has been steadily declining with some periods of consolidation but no significant upwards. If you see the 50-day and 200-day moving averages of the UNH, they are providing the support to the price action. This indicates a strong uptrend. The moving averages of Elevance Health has been trending downwards, indicating the bearish trend. The volumes of UNH is relatively high during the uptrend, indicating the strong buying interest, whereas for the Elevance Health has been relatively low during the downtrend, indicating a lack of buying interest. Based on the charts and the indicators, United Health Group stock appears to be a strong uptrend, while the Elevance stock appears to be in a downtrend. However, it is important to know that no stock goes up or down in a straight line. We can expect some short-term fluctuations in both the stocks as market conditions and company fundamentals change. This is the comparison of the stocks of the United Healthcare and Elevance Health. Let's compare the disclosure quality of the Harley Davidson and the United Health Group. Harley Davidson financial disclosures often provide more detailed and focused segment information than the United Health Group's. Harley Davidson breaks down the revenues, operating profit, and asset allocation by product and region, giving investors the clear insights into performance. It also discusses the operational metrics such as the production and sales in more detail. On the other hand, United Health Group, with its complex and varied operation, focuses on broader service categories such as United Healthcare and Optum, and includes the regulatory details relevant to healthcare, which may lead to less granular segment disclosures. The clarity of Harley Davidson's simpler business model enhances its financial transparency, whereas United Health's varied and regulatory driven reporting may be harder to access for the individual segment performance. The United Healthcare's business is more complex business, but the Harley Davidson's business is a simpler business model. The Harley Davidson might be seen as being providing better segment disclosures, while the United Health reporting approach as aligns with the complexity of its industry. Thank you so much.